Hello everyone and welcome to the third server tour, and here we are at Whoopi's base. You can see that he has a pretty nice overview of the whole structure here, and over there I can see Sankan, Whoopi, Philip and old Gannon, and we are going to do a little pig race at the beginning. Yeah, let's get started guys. So I'm going to ride this little bastard. But he is obviously occupied by Promise already. Get out of the pig there.
Hey, behave.
Everyone needs another pig here. And I can't really speak much longer with this voice. Okay, so let's get started. Who is giving the signal? Sankan, can you do it for us?
Sure.
Promise was cheating. I saw him cheating. That's unfair.
I don't care.
Oh yeah, and
my pig is so slow.
your cape is so glitching. Oh, and I bumped against it.
It's not just
Pillar
mine,
here.
it's yours too.
Hey, but I'm faster than Whoopi. No, he used this ender pearl. That's unfair.
Wait, you're faster than Whoopi? Only Promise is in front of Whoopi.
No, Whoopi now made it to the top. For some reason my pig is slowing down. I'm way behind everyone. No! Piggy! Seriously, I had trust in you. What's up here?
I'm faster than Promise at the moment.
Philip, get out of the way. Now it's gaining speed again. Yeehaw! Okay.
Promise
And
won.
there we are at the spawn again. Thanks, Whoopi, for this very entertaining... Whoa. And the pig doesn't even want to stop. Pig racetrack. Oh, unfortunately he lost some health. We need to feed this guy later on. Anyway, here you can see the spawn with the new racetrack. And, well, it had been there before, but now it also got some fancy pillars to keep it not from falling down. Looks pretty much like a Roman aqueduct. And I think we can directly head over to our new, to the perimeter, because we were working a lot on this, and we got some new stuff to show you there. So that's what we'll check out first. Let's go there. The nether still hasn't changed a lot, but that's just because we are focusing on other projects at the moment. And I'm using Optifine, by the way, so that's why the textures might look a little bit different with the map enabled. Let's see how the perimeter looks now. And here we are! Hooray! So, yeah, lots of stuff has changed around here, so let's just start with the basic shape. So maybe you remember it from before. This is the center of our perimeter with the glass elevator in it. And the design of this room here is, well, is still temporarily, or is it temporal? I always mess up those two words, and people are always complaining about that in the comments. What do you say, Rob? Is it temporarily or temporal?
Work in progress.
Work in progress. Okay, let's call it work in progress. So obviously we won't change the layout of the chests here. What will change is the look of this. Currently we are just using stone bricks, and we will also color code those sides here, but it's just to get you a little idea on what is coming up here. And if you take a look at the top, there is a lot of redstone going on in the back already, and that really is already working. So mostly thanks to Rob, he already completely implemented the sorting system into our main base here. So big props to him. Thank you a lot. And I think you got a lot of footage on which we'll release in a video on your channel soon, showing where you built up most of this, right?
Yeah, and I'll explain how it's all working a bit clearer there.
Yeah,
it's a bit complicated.
Yeah, but it is a little bit complicated, but we should definitely check out some of the parts here. So, I hear a pigman. We should better watch out.
Crazy.
No, I didn't attack it. It just attacked me randomly.
Of course.
No, I was AFKing there.
So the idea is you can access every chest. That's what we also saw last time. Those bottom chests here they are currently sorted, but actually later on everything which is not sortable will get in here. And actually think I need another pickaxe. So let's see, maybe there's a pickaxe somewhere in here. I'm not sure, but only just other garbage. Oh, over here we got some pickaxes. Yeah, nice. Digging pickaxes. Obviously, we continue digging on the perimeter as well. As you can see down there, we are almost at the bottom, but, well, remember, this is only the inner part of the perimeter. Difficult to pronounce here. We are going to extend it outward a little bit, because the sides are still loaded. And I can show you this from the top, maybe, because over there you can also get a good overview of the redstone and the hopper wiring of our storage room. So let's get up. So here we are at the top, and as you see, we already introduced this last time, there is this quadruple sorter here, which sorts out the cobblestone and the dirt we are digging from the perimeter, and, well, pushes it into those two hopper chains, which are going far out of the loaded chunks. And we'll later on check also what we got at the end there. There is a quite huge storage already. And before we go to that, let me quickly say this concept here, as it is now, is not always getting all of those items. The problem is the inconsistency of the item stream, since the droppers can sometimes push more items into the edge, and then there's a bigger load of items incoming. Very rarely we get some cobblestone through here, and everything else as well, of course. We don't get anything else than cobblestone into the chain here, but it's actually not a problem, and I also redesigned it as well, in case you don't want to have this, because what we are doing with this little excess of the cobblestone is we also have one slot of cobblestone into this main storage area, of course, and we'll just put it out there. And so let's check and follow the path of all the items which are neither dirt or the most of the cobblestone. And they are all land into those chests here, where they will get processed further down. It's a little bit hard to see, I know. But this is the same chest tower. It's is connected over here. And then below the leaves here, there's a chain of hoppers. And yeah, over here we're starting the sorting. So there's a third cobble sorter here, or not a third, but a second cobble sorter, and this sorts out all the rest of the cobblestone. It is really sorting out everything, and then it gets pushed to the cobblestone slot into one of the storage room sites, and after that we will get all the other items down, just with this huge hopper chain, and over. It's it's a little bit tricky, but Rob, you had set this up so that it starts at the other end, and well, it goes through the whole system. And let's just take a look at it over here. What happens is pretty much, well, we reach all parts of the storage room chests, and at each part we do have this setup with a certain item type, like, let's see what's in this one. There is junglewood planks in here. So if there's a junglewood plank in the hopper chain above, as you know, only junglewood planks can get sucked in here, because those ender pearls are renamed to X, so we'll never get an anything else filling the other slots. And once there is one, you will grab this and put it in here, because the redstone signal strength will increase, and therefore, open up the bottom hopper. Let's just the usual sorter, arranged in a compact way. And yeah, if you want to know how to exactly build up this compact setup here, you should really check out Rob's channel, because he did, he showed this in a more detailed way, I think. Are you going to release a tutorial as well? I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm working on that as well.
Cool. Yeah, that's an awesome news, guys. So everyone who wants this kind of storage room will have a tutorial out soon. If you currently want to sort in something else, some items, you can also drop them in here. So this nether brick is probably going to lift up in the glass tower here in a moment, and we will later on find it into the nether brick chest. Let's actually see where is this, and we can check if this worked. So, well, at the moment it's all complete stack sizes in here. So let's see if you'll later on get 11 nether brick in there. And oh, over there it's already rising. You can see it. It's probably going to take a while. Someone else dropped also his inventory there. Since it's, well, a pretty long way, but it doesn't really matter since it's automated. Okay. Yeah, so let's check out, well, first want to wait till the nether brick arrives, but then we will check out the end of the hopper chain here. Oh, there we go. Ta-ta-ta-ta. 11 nether brick in the nether brick chest. Hooray! It took around 1 or 2 minutes, but it is working. Hooray! So we're also not sure if there's a quicker way to arrange this, because, well, it obviously takes around 1 or 2 minutes till the stuff arrives, but it definitely works. That is awesome. So, yeah, good job, Rob. This was the first crucial test here on camera. Let's get to the end of the hopper chain. Actually, I can probably walk this. In which direction was it again? Yep, this one. Question is just what's the quickest way to get up?
Probably getting up and walking on the hopper chain.
I'm doing my very best, and oh, ender pearl skills fail. That was bad. Trying it again.
Well, then you shouldn't rely on these.
I will do it, I'm sure. Okay. Okay, we'll see you at the top. That was fail.
I'm almost there.
So here we are on the top of the hopper chain. That was a long walk. I'm running to the back wall now, guys, and meet you there.
I swear I die so much around this place.
Over here you can see the outer edge of the perimeter, sorry. So the plan is to dig everything away to this level here, so this is probably going to take a little more time. But that's just future plans. And there's the end. I can see everyone else. Hey guys!
Hey.
Hey, don't shoot me, that's unfair. And over here, wow, we got the probably, well, most crazy storage we have ever seen. I'm not sure, but it is quite insane. So everything, this is all, let's see, how far is this already filled up? Panda, you said you had, it's filled up to the...
It's filled up to here.
Wow.
Like this chest is halfway filled up. And all the other towers before are completely filled up.
So, like, this is already to 90% filled up, and it's all double chest full, and hoppers as well, full of cobble. Perfectly sorted out cobble. This is around, I think, around 1.2 million cobble blocks already. Over 1 million cobble blocks. Looks absolutely insane from the bottom. Yeah, and it's all has been sorted in automatically without us doing a single, well, a single shift of items into these chests here, which is absolutely amazing. Let's see, how far is the dirt chest filled up so far? I guess it's also close to be... we probably need a second row soon as well, right?
Yeah, soon. It's filled to up here where I'm shifting again.
Yeah, but you see we're getting a lot more cobble than dirt. Still, this is insane. And the amount of hoppers used for this already do create some lag because they're constantly processing items all the time. So we are also really hoping that we can remove this chain afterwards and it will reduce some stress on the server. At the moment, we're getting so many server overload messages in the console all the time because it's really a huge... Well, a huge project we are doing here. Everyone is aiming with his bows. Why don't they have
guys,
fun?
put your guns down. No one has to die.
No,
Put
no.
your guns down. Come on.
Rob is going to die soon. Well, I will just flee from this. This is the best way. No, no, no! Okay, meet you at the storage room. There's some other stuff I wanted to show you. Okay, so we are approaching the storage room again. Whoa! Thanks. Whoever was that. Now we're getting a cool look from the bottom at it. Hooray! And there's another pigment here. So, well, there's another thing which is added, and that is a bottom floor. And I'm currently too stupid to hit anything here. Especially not the ladder. Okay, let's get up. So, here we are at the top, and... well, this is the top bottom somewhat. And you can see in each of these corners here there are those nether portals, so... we just set them up in a way, that was the idea of Rob, that you don't hear the portal noise while you are in the center of the witch farm here, and AFKing when you are waiting for all those witches to spawn. For the witch farms themselves, we already developed the concept on creative, and I don't want to spoil it yet. I mean, it's not completely different from something else, but it's a nice design for the shifting floors again. Yeah, really put a lot of effort in making it as efficient as possible. So I'm going to try to show you this as soon as possible. So, and... well, this arrangement of the portals here also makes it possible to have a really easy accessible lower floor, where we can later on put, for example, a furnace room or an easy brewing station or any other rooms which we want to have here, like some, don't know, we could probably try to add a minigame into one of the corners. It's just cool to have an easy to access room here, and obviously we'll also be able to see every item which is getting processed from the system in here. That's really cool. And yeah, we are not sure yet what to do here. It's all work in progress, but you'll get the idea of our main storage concepts. And I'm also pretty sure that we will exchange everything which is currently just very stony with a bit more fancy block combinations later. But for a temporal based, or well, not temporal design, I would say this also looks pretty amazing already. Yeah, so that's so far. It's so far about the updates with our storage room. Let's see if there's anything else to show you which we did in the meantime. Yeah! So here we are back at the storage room, and well, there is a new thing we want to show you, and it's being built at the end portal. And some of you guys probably already know what we are going to show you now. And I just, let's say the name speak, test 137E29. A lot of you will probably know this guy and therefore already know his videos, but for the ones who don't know it yet, he's, well, I don't know, some kind of robot which from time to time comes up with absolutely crazy and completely ununderstandable Minecraft videos. Well, where he mostly exploits the weirdest bugs ever being found in Minecraft, and he is popular because he has found a lot of ways to always overcome the issues with sand generators being fixed. And for a long time he has been not uploading any new videos because it seemed like they actually finally got rid of any sand duplication bugs because they found the error in the code line. But well, he completely came up with a completely different method to clone sand again, and that's what we set up at the end portal. So let's take a look at it, and here we are. This room here, it's directly beside the perimeter, contains one of the stronghold end portals. And it actually looks totally normal, nothing special built here. But the cool fact about this whole machine is that you can actually hide it below the portal. So down here, there's the redstone wiring. And Rob was so kind to directly build this up as soon as test videos was out. And he also catched Barry. What does this guy do in here?
He was here since the start of the server.
Wow. Oh. We had to hide him below the portal. So, let's take a look at the machine. The Oracle was right. Hooray! Yeah, so sand generators never actually got fixed. The machine works on a very awkward principle. Do we have any TNT minecarts at the moment
Yeah,
here?
there are. Look at Hopper.
Oh yeah, so it's based on the following principle. Let me quickly go over it. I hope it can stack inside, and then we'll turn on the machine. So, this time I'm trying to explain this more in detail. So at the moment you see, you can clone sand, anvils and dragon egg with the machine. Up there there's the end portal, and it actually has no texture from below, so you only see the particles, but you can actually see the seeding through it. And we are dropping the sand down, but in the moment the sand entity gets created, a TNT minecart will explode and instantly send the item to the nether, to the end by pushing it into the portal, and therefore it has no time to trigger the removal of the original sand block, which will then, I don't know, for some reason glitch through the side so that you have to push it back into the center. But you copy it pretty much by sending this entity so quickly to the end that it has no time to delete the block it came from. Let's just turn on the machine and take a look at it while it's running. Can someone press the button? It's a little bit hard to see. Maybe you can see it better from the other side. So you can see as soon as the sand is going to be released, let's do this again. And that's also what the trick is in here. To save, since you need an explosion to send the entity through the portal, the simple way tests, pretty much remove the need of constant TNT supply to run this machine. Was that he abuses the fact that as it's the same way you can duplicate wood with boats. When a boat gets destroyed by lava and by crashing at the same time, you duplicate the content. And the TNT minecarts, if it explodes and gets killed by lava at the same time, you still have the minecart after the explosion. And that's what's being used here. So let's take a look at it one more time. Pistons retract. Send, as in the moment it's going to fall, it's being sent through the portal. And the explosion is being triggered by... Okay, this is a little bit difficult to see, I must admit. Yeah, over here you can see there's water and lava, and those minecarts are being dispensed out of this dispenser here, right into the lava-water combination where they explode without taking damage or without damaging the environment, because the water blocks off all the explosion force, which is absolutely cool and a brilliant idea from him. Yeah, so thanks for Test for inventing this, thanks Rob for building this up, and well, this is actually not really usable for a sand generator, since it's slower than mining sand by hand, and you can't make it larger since the size is limited to the portal. But we could clone the dragon egg if we wanted to, but Panda does currently have it in his ender chest, and he doesn't want to be it to be cloned, as far as I know. Right,
For
Panda?
reasons.
So
I want my own dragon egg.
It should be unique, right? So
yeah. So right now
we
we are not actually using it for the dragon egg. Not sure if you change it, and we don't really need it for the anvil anyway, because we have so much iron from the iron wrench. And since you can mine the sand faster with your hand than with this thing, it's also not too useful for TNT. But we just thought, since we actually can't really abuse anything with this machine, it's just cool, let's build it up and have fun with it. So that's what we are doing here. Check out Test's video for a tutorial how to build it up. So that was the machine of Test, and now let's actually jump into the portal and show you our most recent new build. Wobby discovered a YouTube channel called World Liberator, and he has built a redstone-less ender pearl elevator, and that's what we set up over here. And actually, well, Wobby modified it a little bit, and now it is a little bit more user-friendly, I would say. And it's just a very cool alternative to the standard one. Has its advantages, also slight disadvantages. So to show you, we decided we want to build, or we want to have one of these over here. So let's first quickly demonstrate what's going on. Ender pearl elevator by World Liberator. And we throw up an ender pearl, and we can throw up another ender pearl. And here you already see the issue. You throw the ender pearl up, and eventually we'll get up. Okay, now it worked again. So the principle is that if you actually hit the ceiling here, and there's only one side at which there is no solid block, you're automatically pushed out to the side. And this also works most of the time when you hit the block in the center properly. The only downside is that the ender pearl has a slight random in the direction it's flowing when you throw it. That means if you're just throwing it not perfectly in the center or in general, if you're throwing it, it might happen that it's not landing perfectly in the middle or in the direction you want to have it, and then you sometimes don't get a shutter properly, as you just saw. And there's also the option that you might get shifted out to the other side. But if you really want to save on redstone and really want to save on any issues with falling through the floor because it's lagging, then this is probably the way to go. So you can see it worked this time, and now I need to recover a little bit. I'm currently not wearing armor with protection, with feather falling. And let's try it out another time. Come on. So here we go. As you can see, the ender pearl was a little bit offset, but it still worked fine. So I would say this is a pretty cool idea. Actually, I will link you to the video in the description, but you see you don't really need a tutorial for this. Just make a 1x1 hole and make a gap at one of the sides, and you will automatically get pushed out to that side, usually. Sometimes you're getting pushed out to the other side. I think we will also add the other ender pearl elevator. I think because I think it's a little bit quicker to go up. You can just directly throw it up without aiming too precisely, and you also don't have to walk around when it fails. But on the other hand, it obviously needs a lot more redstone than pistons. And the others have met up at the island over there. And I think for the end of the video, we wanted to do something fun, right, guys?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so we set up a little spleef arena here.
Touch faith.
So, now we prepared for the fight. Let's get started, guys. Ta-da! I think ender pearls are allowed, right?
Yep.
Wait, I didn't stock up on any.
Yeah, who cares? I got some left.
I got some if you want.
Yeah, it's okay, it's okay.
Okay, so... Yeah. You are removing the temporal cobblestone blocks. Everyone, punching is not allowed, only griefing, only spleefing. Let's get started.
Hose?
Diamond hose? Yeah, wait, I'm not sure what you are going to do with them.
Punching.
No,
Oh.
that's too unfair. Just try to dig the block below the other player. Let's go! Oh, the Stefan is
slow.
getting more and more holes. Yeah, we should have got better pickaxes for this. Definitely. You can easily spot which block is being going to be dug.
Could we get emerald blocks out of that? That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
If we don't die, of course.
the winner gets some emerald blocks, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Tension is rising. Getting more serious now. Oh.
I'm sorry.
Wait, why are you still telling sorry?
Yeah, punched wrong.
Evil. Ah, that was close. No. Ah, not going to die here. Not today.
I don't think that was fair somehow.
What was happening? No!
Couldn't break any blocks.
Yes!
Damn it. Okay, that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching and see you in the next episode.